Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved server in expert mode, sitting here with Charlie Cat sitting on my lap because he wanted to hop up, and I'm at spawn because I needed to feed this contraption with more sunflowers, and I'm trying to remember if I ever showed it off. I think I did, but it's just an autonomous activator. Let's come over here with a Terra Bozu. He's smiling because there's no rain. When the rain is raining, he frowns, and that also sends out a signal, which comes back here and tells the autonomous activator to right-click him with sunflower. And with that, he will go ahead and dismiss the rain. Rain is just really annoying. It seems like it just rains continually in the pack. I can also sit there and go, continually turn it off if I needed some rain for some reason, which I really don't. Anyway, I just come in here and I dump in a big bunch of sunflowers, and that will slowly fill this up. Yay! All right, let's go back home. Because, not hum. There we go. Because... things catch up because I want to do a thing, completely ignoring magic and bees, because am I looking at infinity bees? Yes, I am. Am I going to do anything with them right now? No, I'm not. Instead, what I want to do is I want to make the Certus quartz wrench, because if we look at the U for uses of this, there's all sorts of things. I can make the energy acceptor. I can make the ME controllers and the power stuff. This is a required component for getting into ME. Not ME, into AE2 and make my own, ME network. But all of these require the Certus quartz wrench. Yeah, it looks like this. I need some enhanced Galgadorian metal. Yeah, I guess that's how it's pronounced. And I need 2 of these ingots, which comes from the large lumps. And so I need 18 of these large lumps, and that needs these bits, the stabilized metal. These are useful, and I made some of these before. I hit U for use. Huh, okay. I think I needed these for the wheels. Yep, that's right here. These wheels, because using them, I hit U, I can make... No, interesting. It's not showed up. I could make for me my dolly. So let's R to see how it's done. Oh, the reinforced wheels. Okay, that's where they come from. Anyway, so I had to play with that a little bit earlier. Anyway, let's go back to nope, back to here, and the Galgadorian metals. So the only thing that's really interesting is making more of these. Done that. Eyes of Galgador are a little bit interesting because it means getting a lot of gassed tears. Making magma creams, I got those out of the nether farm, and fermented spider eyes, I made a stack of those. So if we come over to here, I can get my 27 eyeballs and stick them there, and now I should have 18 of these lumps. And if I craft those, and we'll cook them up real quick. Ba-dunk. At this point now, I've got 2 of the 4 pieces I need to make my wrench. So, done. Easy. Mainly because I'd killed a lot of the ghasts before in the nether. I had to go out and kill another 4 tiers worth, but that didn't take too long. Anyway, enriched Cenarium alloy. Ooh, advanced solar panels. Well, if we look at these, that requires 8 of these enriched Cenariums, which requires irradiated uranium, which, assembly table, that's easy, just glowstone and some uranium ingots. And what I did is I took the, I took the uranium ore I had, and not much left because I pushed a lot of it through, but I had half a stack, and so I crushed that doubled it, and then I went ahead and redstone furnaced it to make uranium ingots. And... yep, that's I need to make 2 more. Let's grab my uranium here, dump that into there, let that get crushed. I realized that I didn't have to have this conduit at the bottom. It could work on the side. So when I had it here at the bottom, it felt like it was a little bit too close to my head. I like things being at least above 3 blocks. Anyway, oh, I need to smelt this. Chunka. And since I'm not dealing with IC2, I don't have to worry about radiation, which is good because I'm wearing my non-radiation suit right now because I was shooting and beating up on the poor gas. So I wanted better armor. Anyway, oh, we already got one of them done. It doesn't take much to churn these out, which is very nice because I needed an extra 2. And now I'm trying to remember what it was that I needed the extra 2 for. And I don't recall. I'm going to put those here. If we look at, yeah, oh, no, it's not here. It was here, looking at this. So I need to make all of those Cenarium. I need to make from the Cenarium pieces, or I can use the molecular transformer to take a glowstone block and transform it, which is slightly cheaper because this takes 9 million energy, but 1 glowstone. So that's 4 glowstone pieces. Or I can sit there and take 9 of these individual glowstones for 9 million each, or 1 million each. And so the energy is the same, but I'm using 4 glowstone instead of 9 glowstone. Like it really matters at this point of the game, but it's the cheaper way. So I'm going to go with that. Anyway, so I've got things set up to do that here. For this, if we go back to the recipe, because it's convoluted, if I come into here, the enriched, I need to make these Cenarium. I need to make 8 of these, so I did a full stack of the irradiated. But I also need 2 of these Cenarium alloys. And for that, I need yet another pair of Cenariums, but I need 16 of these iridium reinforced plates, which needs a 4 iridium each. So that's a stack of iridium ore that I need. Anyway, so that's processing along. But to make that, I need to have the molecular transformer. And if we look at the recipe for that, advanced machine casings, easy. Advanced circuits, easy. The EV transformer, we've got. These are all craftings that I don't think I've made. Have I used this? I think I've used this in something. Oh, it was the replicator. That's what it was. Okay, I knew I had made them before because I was going, I don't need to show them off. I do need to make. Do they stack? They do not stack. Of course they don't stack. These neutron reflectors with a little bit of copper and tin and stuff. And if I put these over here, why don't you stack? Stack would be so much easier. All right, so I need 2 of these thick neutron reflectors. And of course, they're not going to stack. Yeah, they don't stack. I also need 2 of these EV transformers. And yeah, welcome to my life of they don't stack. And then what I do need to do, where did that go? Wait a second. Oh. I needed those 2 uraniums because if we look at the centerpiece, the empty core, this, and irradiated glass, I didn't prepare that. A glowstone and reinforced glass. I saw the reinforced glass. Stop throwing stuff. I don't have enough reinforced glass. Well, of course I don't. Let's put you back into place. I saw I needed a glowstone. And here I thought I had prepared everything, and obviously I hadn't. Well, I'll just edit it out. Nobody will ever notice because that's just the way these go. I need to, I think it's that, or was it the other? No. There we go. Click this, irradiated glass. Oh, it's the other way around. And then reinforced glass. Oh, is the advanced alloy. That's right, because I think I still had a pair. Did I not? Oh, did I use up my pair of extra reinforced alloys? I did. Well, poop. Okay, I'm going to have to make a bunch of these reinforced alloys. Click. A bunch of these advanced alloys because I'm going to need a bunch of them. I'm going to need a stack of them, plus 2. Okay, I gotta reassemble some more stuff. Dang it, I thought I did it all. All right, flawlessly doing this with nary a mistake. We're going to make the 6 glass here. Those go there. That gives that centerpiece. And boom, now we have the molecular transformer. Yay. All right, off to new tech base. And that's why I like having this here, because it reminds me. Switch. All right. Not that I'm going to actually do anything with that, but it's nice to have it and remind me. I told this to start making... Oh, I've got my full 64. Okay, I want to stop. I had made one, and then I came in and said, do a repeat run. And it stopped at 64 because there's no room for that to go anyplace else. Ta-da! Okay, I'm going to come down from here. Nope. And maybe over one more. Let's put the transformer there. Hey, I got a shovel on me right now. And you can see I've got a post holding that up because, you know, things just free floating just doesn't make sense. Yeah, they just don't make sense. So this one over here is going to be free floating. That's okay. It's not going to make any sense. However, I'm going to take, and here, I can fly up here. I'm going to put that there, and I'm assuming I can power it from the side. It's been a long time since I've made one of these. Did you get power? Are you an EU only? We'll find out. Oh, it looks like it is getting it. Looks like it's 4 RF to 1 EU. And I was going to set up to have some chests here but yeah, it's got the internal storage. So huzzah! I'm going to get my 10 glowstone committed into Cenarium. And you know, I'll just leave that there as is, because it's close enough, it's easy to grab. I was thinking about sticking it over here, but I moved my UU drum up to there so I could see it. It's a little bit nicer for that. And I also decided, I spent a whole bunch of time going, you know, this guy is really slow. Oh, hey, we got a bunch of these that are almost ready to go. Cool. This is really, really slow, and I'm not really seeing any outputs because everything's getting recycled back into, you know, more fuel rods. So I just need to let this run and run and run. And pretty much I got 4,000 of these. When these burn out, then this process will grind down and I'll have leftover plutonium. But that's going to take a long time. So I decided to go ahead and speed things up. And if you going to speed stuff up, you do more of it. So I have a total of 8 of these reactor chambers now, all set up. They are all happily crunching around, and because it doesn't care whether it's uranium or MOX, it's running both, which is fine. So I should be running through this faster, well, 8 times faster now than before, because right now the way this is configured, all the plutonium that I'm making is getting recycled into these MOX fuel rods, which eventually means I'll have a massive amount of plutonium available for me. But for right now, it's just processing. And that's okay. This is going to take forever and 9 days to do that. But I do have my iridium, and I can prep the next part. And there's all 10 of them done. It took a little bit of time, but you know, what's time? I don't care. I did make a quick little change. Instead of having my Tesseract here, because those are kind of pricey, I got lots of these capacitors and they do 4K, which is the same as these wire connectors. So I don't need to, you know, have anything other than this guy. I do have 2 of these transfer nodes because, again, they do 4K on each side. So I need 2 of them going in to be able to sit there and transfer enough power for that's 4K, and that's hardly anything. This was 4K. This was a bunch, but I think I'll decommission it. I don't think I have any other need for this. Let's see. Use. Yeah, that's it for these. Can I see use for this? Yeah, this guy here. Ooh, hey, we can do this for advanced solar panels. Okay, so there's a use if I want to go into advanced solar panels. That's a possibility. I think that's EU solar panels. I think. Yeah, this looks like ICE2 solar panels. So yeah, there's other things I can do, but then that's it for right now. Let's go back home. Let's see, home. All right, and here, let's see, where were we? Yes, on to. Let's go ahead and get the 8 of these we need, and the 16 of these we need. And we need we're over here. So the Galagadoran, this. Wait a second, what am I missing? These 8, I got that. These 2 need the plates around it. That makes the alloys. Oh, tell me I didn't mess up. Oh, no, I got the enriched samarium, and there we go. There's the Certus quartz wrench. This is, for me right now, this was the hardest thing to make because you had to get all that EU stuff from IC2 set up, except for the pack also allows you to transfer with, industrial engineering or immersive engineering, which I'm okay with. There's no announcement of yay, you got the Certus quartz wrench. But yeah, this unlocks for me the AE2 storage, which would be very, very nice because as much as this has been very handy, it really doesn't have anything in here by way of auto crafting, which if I'm going to make the solar panels, I need auto crafting to make that happen. But I'm really happy. That took me a long time the last time to do this, but I'm glad that I got it. Oh, speaking of the other thing, let's come down here one more. I went ahead and set up the energy transfer node over here, and I've got 42 of these. That should make it 10K that this is processing through. It's weird that it's saying it's storing 5904. I think that's the 498 that it's transferring out. Anyway, that certainly worked. The thing that was giving me grief was I needed to push the energy into this node, because just sitting there with this wasn't working. So I put it up here, and that's now working. So this is a way for me to wirelessly transfer power across my network, which works really well. And the game just crashed on me. Well, that's nice. Okay, technically it wasn't crashing on me. It was just my network being very flaky. Which I'm happy that it only crashed on me once today that way. The network people were in the neighborhood yesterday and today going through and making changes to the infrastructure, which meant I wasn't able to actually work because my network was up and down, up and down, up and down. And so, working from home remotely with a network that was not working, that wasn't happening. So I've got the really nifty Certus quartz wrench now, which makes me super, super happy because that unlocks the AE2. But now I've got a quandary because, well, this base is nice. I've got all my magics over there. I've got my storage here. But if I have a AE2 unlocked now, I need to have a much better structure. I need to have a high-tech base, not that one in the once tainted land, because that's good for the nuclear reaction stuff with IC2, but just a general higher tech base. And if I'm going to decamp from this area, I might as well decamp the magic bits too and bring those along. Something that we were discussing in the FTOG Discord was how to integrate. Whoop, bumped my mouse. How to integrate those 4 magic areas into a cohesive whole. It's a good question. I don't know, because that's really big. The Thaumcraft. Blood Magic is really big. The Witchery is really big. My Botania, I tend to have fairly small. So I've been kind of pondering that and thinking, how can I set up a nicely cohesive magic area? And I might as well tie that into my high-tech area, and I might as well make a new nifty high-tech area. Yeah, so building. I need to do some building. And I'll probably do some bees, but nobody wants to see the bees. There's the sun setting in the west. Yeah, I am super duper happy. I didn't expect to get the wrench yet, but all of a sudden I looked at the what was needed to make the wrench, and I went, "Oh hey, I can do that. I've got the power, and I've got the bits, and now I've got the wrench, so I can start working with AC2. I just need a place first." And before I decamp all the magics, I might as well get a little bit of blood magic stuff going, because I got a tier 5, but I only have the tier 4 orb. And I think it would be really nice to get the tier 6 demon invasion going. I think I can get that going. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Anyway, it's nighttime and I should go to bed because, catch your tail, it's night. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, playing on the FTOG Feed the Beast Infinity server, playing in expert mode, and having a blast getting the AC2 unlocked. And thanks for watching. Bye.